Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Raila Odinga's haters are very disparate, and in their disparate attempts, they go to some extreme lengths of even lying to Kenyans. I don't think my conscience will allow me to share fake news with you here. I can't do that. My conscience will not allow me do that. But I'm seeing some Raila Odinga's haters, some non-regarded Gachagwa's bloggers, sharing some fake news on Raila Odinga and more so on his AUC bid. They are going to some extreme lengths of sharing some fake opinion polls. We all know that come next year, it's only the heads of state and governments who will vote to elect the new AUC chairman, not the people. So when you carry out some opinion polls, what are you trying to tell the people? The people will not vote. The heads of states will vote. Another fan of us here has also brought my attention to some propaganda that have been making headlines for some weeks now. Some disparate regarding the Gachagwa's bloggers are also lying that South Africa, SADC, have endorsed Djibouti's candidate. That South Africa and the South African organization SADC have endorsed Djibouti's candidate. Those are all lies. And let Kenyans know that some of these people calling themselves political analysts or bloggers, some have not been following politics very keenly. They started following politics recently. So they don't know much about maybe even Cyril Ramaphosa or his relationship with Raila Odinga. They are taking advantage of the political ignorance among very many Kenyans. I'm also realizing that very many Kenyans are not informed. They easily fall for propaganda. In this forum, we cannot sell propaganda here. We say the truth as it is. We are the only platform that will not go with the wave. We don't analyze politics here to please anybody. And Kenyans should listen to that. We are not here to please anybody. These ones insulting me here, my friends, let me not talk. Let's have a look at this news. South Africa President Ramaphosa clarifies endorsing Raila's opponent. South Africa President Cyril Ramaphosa has issued a clarification on endorsing Azimio Party leader Raila Odinga's opponent in the African Union Commission AUC chairmanship bid. The clarification follows a viral post which alleged that South African President Cyril Ramaphosa stated his support for Djibouti's candidate Mahmoud Yusuf as the region's nominee. The post claimed that Ramaphosa's position was based on a decision made by the Southern African Development Community, SADC, which reportedly met and resolved to back Mahmoud Yusuf. For some weeks now, some regarding Gachagwa's bloggers, these non-Raila Odinga's haters, have been lying to Kenyans that SADC, this is an economic bloc for South African states, that bloc had agreed to support Djibouti's candidate. That was a very big lie. And I didn't even think or even expect that some Kenyans were going to believe that. If you look at the Kenyans who believed that, the same people who have been saying they are sending Raila Odinga to Bondo, the same people, they are being lied to, they buy the lies, and then they come here, they start abusing us because they've been sold to lies and they have bought those lies. So Kenyans should be very careful. In this forum, we don't do that. And you can do your own research just as I've been explaining in my previous videos. As I talk, Raila has so far been endorsed by over 20 countries. Google, do your own research. You'll get all these things I'm saying. Djibouti's candidate has been endorsed by two countries, Somali and Djibouti. Do your own research. You will not get any other country that has endorsed that candidate. These 20 countries have openly endorsed Raila Odinga. Openly endorsed Raila Odinga. And most of these countries are Muslim countries. And I'm bringing that aspect because, again, there is this propaganda we are being told that OIC, Organization of Islamic Cooperation Countries, have endorsed Djibouti's candidate. Nothing like that. Most of OIC countries have openly endorsed Raila Odinga. I have not seen any single one of them endorsing Djibouti's candidate. Uganda is a member of OIC since 1974. Museveni has openly endorsed Raila Odinga's candidature. Algeria, all these West African countries, all these Islamic countries, they have openly endorsed Raila Odinga. To this one's talking of Djibouti's candidate, please let us know. Share with us some videos of that candidate being endorsed by any of those countries. All those are just lies. In our earlier video a few hours ago, I did state whether Raila Odinga loses next year's election or not. From what we have seen in the past, he might still have the last laugh. So Raila Odinga's haters should also be prepared for that. This one's talking of Djibouti's candidate. Let them learn to be a little bit patriotic. Let them be patriotic. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us for the first time outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. And even before I forget, let me also say this. Next year's election will be done through a secret ballot. Individual African AU states will vote through a secret ballot. They'll not vote as blocks, but each individual state will vote in a secret ballot. That's also important for some Kenyans to know. Some don't know these things. Each country voting individually. To win, you need 32 countries. Raila only needs 12 countries. Djibouti's candidate needs 30 countries. Just do your own mathematics. Do your own mathematics to understand what's happening. The one saying Raila Odinga will lose, how will he lose? Explain to us how he will lose. Don't just say wait and see. Explain to us how he will lose. These ones have endorsed these candidates. These ones have endorsed these candidates. Explain it to us, not falsehood and propaganda. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.